Hello, hello, welcome back to Gold Rush. I'm Hitman82. Today, I've got a few things to show you. We've got, okay, you see here in this duplex jig, it says 98% and 1%. So I've got this spaced out so that as things move through, one bucket fills, because this only has one bucket slot. So as you can see, you want to move that, put the next one in. So now when this hits 100%, then it'll dump into this bucket. So by having them staggered a little bit, I can take advantage of having a worker. I just have to watch it carefully, because if I don't, yeah, well, then I start losing gold with that. So this is the only part of the wash plant I really have to watch carefully. Darn duplex jigs again, huh? Alright, so today I'm going to show you running the Nuggetator, or I will run the Nuggetator and show you how it works. Let me see, these look like these are all done, so I actually could run that right now. But I'm going to run it a little bit longer. I've got some dirt in there now. I'm going to run it to fill these buckets up. So I'll show you how that works. Up the hill we go. We got some big changes coming, by the way. Big changes. There's a patch coming in the game that's going to eliminate any freebies I want, because you will no longer be able to change the game mode. So if you want that Pine Valley, broken already. Okay, so we've got that. We didn't get far there. One of these buttons is broken. Which one is it? Not that one. Not that one. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Hey, I got your nose. I got your nose. Oh, I hope they don't all break right now. Yes, so my intention is to move to Pine Valley for next episode. So we're just going to be finishing up here today. I'll show you where I've dug. Now, the reason why, well, part of the reason why is I just want to move to a greener place. This is all so, like, there's a factory with the smokestacks in the distance. This is all just brown. I don't like brown. Well, not very much. So we're going to switch to a greener place, move to greener pastures. So what that means is we'll have to use the drill again. So here's all the parts, by the way, that have broken since I last recorded. So 2 more of these duplex jig thingies, another piston on the dump truck, 3 hydraulic hoses. 1 was on the shaker and the other 2 were off the backhoe, or the excavator, I mean. Some teeth. There's some teeth. Wash plant spring. That's about it. So let's sell all that stuff. There we go, $700. Whee! Okay, and we purchased a button somewhere. There it is. Boy, you could lose that pretty easily. Alright, now hopefully when I turn this on, another button doesn't break. If it does, I'll have to just load up like 6 of them and replace them all or something. Getting low on fuel in this tank here. So yeah, we'll be moving to a new parcel. I don't know how that's going to go. I've never done it. Oh, for crying out loud! Okay, I gotta pause till I can actually run this machine, so I'll be back in a moment. It's alive! Alive! I found a button that I was missing before. I never could figure out where it went. It was down in behind. Okay, so let's see. We're at 67%. Let's go have a look. 99. So what'll happen is that'll fill. Now it's at 100. So when it takes over 101. Okay, now. Whoop! There we go. Okay, I'm just going to run the rest of this dirt through, because this will be our final cleanup here on Old Arnold parcel. And we'll go and have a look, and I'll show you how I've been digging and where. Let's see here. The outside view. Alright, so we're going to let the whole wash plant just run right through and get all the dirt out of it. You excited? I'm excited. I can't wait to get to Pine Valley. So my understanding is if I just, like, I'm gonna have to tear everything apart. If I sold this place, all the stuff that's on it would be sold, and then I'd have to rebuy it, which would probably cost me a pretty penny. So we're gonna have to move all this stuff. It's a good thing I just bought that trailer. You don't think I had planned it? I didn't, but let's pretend I did. I'm so Let's throw this button in here before I forget it. There we go. Okay, so we'll double click here. Don't burn up. Run through. There's the last spray there. We're stuck. I'm so excited. Can you see? So I had discussed last episode whether or not to get the shaker, or like replace the shaker or the trommel. Really don't know how much money you're gonna get after this cleanout, so we'll see. We'll see where we're at. By the time I've moved over to the new place, we'll see where we are for cash. So I'm not gonna do that upgrade right now. I may do it by the time the next video comes out. We'll see. So Sixers, I'm stuck at this. It's making funny noises. Okay, it's still going. Sounds like a rock stuck someplace it's not supposed to be. That sounds like Morse code. Alright, well, wait, it's almost done. Come on. So I wonder how much faster the D-rocker would be than this. Or if it is. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Now, what I should have done, I realized after the fact, is last episode I should have shown you the descriptions at the store for each of the machines. Oh, we're bouncing. Breaking it. But I didn't, so oh well. Whoops. Okay, is this done yet? Is anything else moving through? Nope. Okay, wash plant's done. It's the last run through here. So before we start up with the Nuggetator, I'm going to show you where I've been digging, folks. Button. And we'll open here. Oops, wrong way. At least I don't have to drive, like, for instance, this thing. Can you imagine having to drive this all the way over to Pine Valley? I'd sell it and buy a new one, because at least that would get me halfway there. Alright, so as you can see, I was doing the same thing as I did over there, which is working like very well. I can clear out 2 whole squares by straddling between them here, and then just keep digging on one side or the other, and I park the dump truck on one side or the other. It's working really well. So let's see how much gold we got out of that. Okay, now's the big clean out. So I'll have to clean out some of the stuff manually. Let's see. Whoops, I guess I better switch back to. There we go. So there's the first bucket. So we'll have to put these through the magnetizer. So there's our grates. Isn't that great? Okay. Oh, jokes. You can call them that. Let's get this stuff out of the way over here. The same over here. So I don't run into them when I'm doing stuff. Okay, so we're going to grab these miner mats, the first 6. Yeah, this isn't a very good setup, to be honest. I find it's quite difficult to navigate through here with this thing sitting here. So I should actually, and because I have to access them from this side, I should switch it around and put it the other way, so that, well, I'll know that for next time. Ooh, before I forget. Let's get a bucket under this, because I don't want to lose all that. There we go. Alright, so we'll get the 6 miner mats. Plop them down in here. What's that showing? This is showing 100% full. I don't know why it does that. It's not 100% full. You can put all the mats in there, and it's going to condense it all into one bucket instead of 1.5 buckets. And I don't have to fill any buckets with water anymore. So I didn't need, so that hose that I had sitting here for filling buckets, I just hooked up to this. And power-wise, I basically, here's the cable to that light. I had to use the power connection for that. So when I want to use a light, I have to unplug a wavetable or something and plug a light in. Okay, this is ready to start up. So let's head over here and start up our water and our power. Oh, is it getting dark? I might have to skip till morning here. Okay, so let's turn this thing on and see what happens. Probably break something. So now what's happening is it's got water jets spraying on the mats. And there's some springs here, so it's just moving back and forth in the the spray of the water. And the good's just coming out down at this end. Let's see how full. Okay, so there's actually room in that bucket. I can put the entire yield in there, I think. Excuse me. Oh, my throat is... Okay, I gotta pause here. Clear my throat. Oh, that's better. So, I'm gonna sleep through the morning here so we can see what we're doing. Let's just sleep till dawn. There we go. Let's get the update. 305. Look at that. I'm moving the dirt now. Got a good thing going, so let's change it. Oh well. I'm looking forward to Pine Valley. So when we get there, first thing I'm gonna have to do is go through and check all the dirt. Okay, so after I paused, I put these mats back and grabbed the mats out of the other one. So as you can see, we still got, it's only 29, this bucket's only 29% full. So let's run it again. Whoops, need to turn the generators back on. Whee! Okay, so press the button. Pour that goodness out. It's almost worth having 2 of these set up. Wait. And done. Alright, so now we have our bucket of goodness here. So we went from 3 buckets to 1 bucket for the to process for the miner mats here on this sluice box. So let's clean these out. Well, let's turn these off. It's a waste of fuel. Alright, next up is take these mats out, put them back, and then we're gonna put the hog pan mats in there, and then I gotta run it all through the magnetizer, and then do a full clean out. And you know what? I don't know. Should I? Maybe I won't show that on screen because you guys will see me do cleanouts. I'll do the old pause until I do a clean, like finish and get the numbers. Do that. And I think actually I'm going to record what I get from each type of output. Like for instance, from the miner mats or from the hog pan mats or from those buckets on the duplex jig. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I switch to a different different trommel, a different shaker, I want to see what, if anything, if there's any difference. If it's just speed, because if it is, I don't know, I don't really need the speed, do I? I guess I'm standing there waiting for things to process, but that's only to avoid repairs. Okay, so I'll show you this. See, 2 of them will go in one line here, so you could do quite a few hog pan mats. You could do 6 from each, so there are 8. There's 8 slots here, but you could right now I'd have to upgrade to get the last 2 slots. But now I could do 6, which means I can actually fill this thing up. But that doesn't work anyway. When I say it doesn't work, the math doesn't work. Things are all getting kind of out of synchronization, so it means more fussing. So I had mixed feelings about the, did I leave these on? No, I didn't. I had mixed feelings about the workers because my order, the order I had for doing things had changed because now, for instance, these buckets here have just filled up, right? So these have just hit 100%, but these miner mats are 70%. Like they've done 70%, where these are at 10. So they're way ahead of these now. So at some point I'm going to have a run that doesn't even have any dirt from the duplex jigs. Probably the next run. So in that respect, it kind of doesn't work that well, but oh well. I guess after a while you just get used to them all being different. You just have to keep an eye on whatever's going to be filled next. And of course, the more you upgrade your workers, the less you have to look at them. Except for these darn... I wonder if the upgrade from the duplex jig, I wonder if they hold more buckets. That'd be neat. The planter or the gravel pump. Those are both replacements for this. That'd be nice. Maybe I should be looking at that. Except, no. As much as I hate these darn... These things. Oh well. Oh, it costs money. Money. Okay, so these are the hog pan ones. Whoa, don't you fall over. Let's go turn this off for now. Okay, I'm going to pause here. I think I showed already running everything through here. It's a no-brainer. You just take all your buckets. They all now yield magnetite. You just run them all through the magnetizer. So I'm gonna pause here until I have the yield from these buckets here. So I'll see you in a moment with gold. Alright, I have a grand total for those 3 cleanouts. Is 135. So I think, I had 4 ounces before that, so about 131 ounces for those 3 cleanouts. So that was, the first one was 42.5, second was 46.6, and the last one was 42. So I now have no buckets of dirt. All that's left is what's in the wash plant, so I'll clean that out too. And I wrote down, as I went, for instance, how much I got from that sluice box there, from the grates, from the miner mats, from the duplex jigs, and from the hog pans. So I'm going to pause again now, and I'm going to punch those in on the internet and figure out what my ratio was, so I can actually have a look at that. And during that time, I did get that last worker, so I'll see if the ratio changes from the workers. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll pause, do some math, and then I'll give you some results. Well, I take that back. I guess I'm not going to just punch them in on the internet, because there's no ratio calculator I can find that handles 4 numbers. Great, so what I'm going to do is I'll fire up a spreadsheet. I'll make a spreadsheet that'll take 4 numbers and figure out the ratio of those 4 numbers. So I'll have to do that off screen, because if I do it now, then I don't know how long that's going to take me, and I haven't used Excel in a while. So, okay, in the meantime, we'll keep going on the video here. What am I doing? I need to clean out the rest of this plant, which I'll probably do off screen. Yeah, we'll do that off screen. And where does that leave us? Well, we're looking at Pine Valley, I guess. Let's go look at Pine Valley. Where's the truck? There's a truck. Here's a truck. And I may as well take this fuel over there since I'm heading that way. Alright, so let's head over to Pine Valley. And you know what? We're going to show the trip there this time. The reason for that is because this may be our last trip there. Yeah. Well, from here, I mean. This may be the last time we see Arnold's parcel. Say goodbye, Arnold. Bye. It was nice while we were here, but I don't want to pay rent anymore, so goodbye. Alright, here's Arnold's parcel. You can have your parcel back. Let some other new miner take care of it. So part of my decision for moving forward to Pine Valley is that there's a new patch in beta now, which will not allow you to switch between difficulty levels, which means I will be unable to purchase it for $1, which means I'm never gonna, well, I shouldn't say never, but I've put 360 some hours into this game so far, and this is where I'm at. So on hard mode, it's something that you do for months and months, I think. So I don't feel like doing that, so what I'm gonna do is go and purchase that parcel, and not the second, but we're gonna go, well, actually, why not? Whoa, where are you going, fuel tank? No, it's a full fuel tank. I guess it's heavy for this truck. Okay, or else maybe there's some black ice there. It's early in the morning, could be. So my friend, I don't know if you recognize the name Marcus Bain. He's a friend of mine, met back in 2003 when I started up a Battlefield 1942 clan. We've been gaming together off and on through the years. He's passed away this past month. I'm pretty sad about that. I'm gonna miss him. So he's moved on to greener pastures, and so are we. So we're gonna go to Pine Valley, and it'll be my memorial for him. So there you have it. The Pine Valley Memorial, Marcus Bain. Oh, and so he just decided, you know what? I'm gonna flatten your tire. Oh, man, because yeah, he would do that just for a joke, wouldn't he? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna stop here. Oh, I can't stop. You can't do this on pavement, apparently, because then your truck does not like being jacked up on pavement. So you know what? We're just gonna keep going down the road here a little ways. I tell you, these wheels, they're made of glass. let's see, we need a good spot to pull off here, or this tire is just nothing but hub. Come on, truck. I have to put the diff lock on just to get up this hill. See? Oh, okay. We'll pull over right up here, and we're gonna have to drop that trailer off. Whoa, we're saving. Right up here at the top of this hill looks flat. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Because what I don't want to do is disconnect that trailer and have it go down the hill. Alright, so we'll stop here. Stop, truck. I said stop here. No, stop. Oh, it's the trailer pushing it now. Stop! Alright. And we'll see. Actually, I'll have to pull the truck forward a bit. There we go. So, what's going on with that trailer? Alright, it stopped. Everything stopped. So let's replace the tire, because why not? Why not? Let's go where's the jack. I haven't done this in a while. Up we go. Wasn't I gonna purchase the parcel before I came here? I don't know. I'm kind of scattered. Yeah, scatterbrained a bit. There's the one we want. We'll get this tire changed. We're gonna head over. We won't be able to go around Pine Valley, but at least we'll be able to drop that fuel thing off. We won't be able to enter the parcel though, because it's gonna be blocked. Well, that's no good. Still finalizing the purchase at the bank. That's what it is. So yeah. So he passed away and he left me Pine Valley. There you go. We have a story. Story that memorializes a friend. So there we go. And boom. Back in the back. That in the back. You know what? Honestly, I'll come back. I'm gonna go and purchase that right now. So I'll show you how that's done. Except it obviously won't work after this. Once that patch comes out, I'll show you how. Maybe I did show the mode switch already. Oh well. We're gonna head back to the bank, and we'll come and get that fuel on the way back. Your church bell. Oh, because it's 12 o'clock. Alright, so here's the bank. How's that for a turn? Oh, I left some of my tire back there. Oops. Okay, so here we go. First thing I want to do is hit autosave, so that's F5. You see it's saving there. I hit that just in case there's a problem. Alright, so we're going to hit escape, go to settings, game, and as you can see, everything, it's still on hard difficulty. So we're going to go to everything costs $1. And we'll apply that. And then we're going in here and parcels. Pine Valley. We're gonna lease that for $1. Woo! And okay. Now how do I purchase it? And it says leased. Buy for another $1. Actually, it's an inherited. It's an inheritance. So I just had to pay $1. Alright, so the parcel, it would kill me to purchase all the upgrades to be able to get the machines. So how many machines do we have? Does it show us on the other one? Maximum machines 5. So we'll go 1, 2. We're gonna go to 6 because we're gonna probably get another what are they called? Frankenstein, I think. Okay, there we go. We now own it completely. Let's switch back to non-cheaty mode. And that'll be probably the last time we ever cheat in this game. Hope, because I don't like cheating. But I do want to get to that Pine Valley before I burn out on the game, and I'm approaching that point where without something new, I probably wouldn't want to play it much longer. But now we've got a new parcel. We'll be upgrading the wash plant, upgrading our workers. That's where our money's going to go now. So it would have been 45%. Right now we're paying 30%. No, 40% I think is the rent on Pine Valley. But our good buddy who owned the place, when he passed away, he willed it to us. Such a good buddy. Okay, let's hook up here. And we're off the pound of Pine Valley. Exciting. So we'll head there. We'll do a quick drive around, and we'll wrap up. It might even go in the right way. I suppose I should check the map. That's what a smart person would do. That's why it took me so long to get around to it. So Pine Valley is way over on the other side of the map, and I'm going the wrong way. Is that typical? Yes, that is typical. So we're gonna have to. You know what? I could keep going this way and up and around that way, I suppose. But normally I'll be going up through here. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, why not? Oops. Turn the brake off. Am I going the right way? Oh my. Okay, so I'll be wanting to take a right further down here. Oh, this is the hotel here. You can see there's the fast travel here. So, with the next patch, I believe you'll be able to come here because the seasons are coming too. Did I mention that? No, I don't think I did. There's seasons coming, so that will affect many different things. You'll be able to skip the winter, which will be the worst time I think to work. You'll be able to skip the winter by going to the hotel. If you don't have your equipment stored over the winter, when you come back to the parcel, everything is broken. Everything that can break will be broken. That'd be hugely expensive, so you'll be wanting to store your stuff before you end your season, your winter season. So that's going to be interesting. Yes, they're going to make it more difficult because apparently this hard mode is too easy, I guess. I don't know. I'm finding it pretty hard to make money. We're just now starting to turn out a profit on a regular basis. Okay, we'll keep going this way. So now that we're just starting to make money, hopefully here on Pine Valley, we'll see that income go up, and we'll be able to see some more like some more equipment changes and that sort of thing more quickly. And maybe I won't buy that last Frankenstein for $1. It depends on how close the first patch of gold is to the or to the wash plant. Because if it's close enough that 1 or 2 Frankensteins can reach, that's what we'll do. Then we won't even have to mess with the dump truck. Oh, listen to the birds here. Wow. It's loud. Okay. Oops. So where am I going from here? Where the heck am I going? I want to keep going east. Do I go along here? I guess we'll see on the map here in a moment. Is where the helicopters crashed? No, that's a different lake. Haven't even been. Oh no, there's the helicopter crashed in the water there. Wonder if there's any stories out there. Probably driving by them all. We'll have to go for another adventure soon. Okay, so I'll be wanting to make a left here at Port. Is that Fort Ripley? Yeah, of course, Fort Ripley, not Port Ripley. And we'll head up to the left here. I don't know if we're ever gonna actually get to tour around Pine Valley, as we're running a little low on time. I bet you there's a story along here somewhere. The story for the crashed helicopter. I wonder where that is. I bet you, unfortunately, you can't see it well in the vehicle. You have to get out and walk. I don't like walking. You don't get much gold when you're walking. I guess you could pick up nuggets if people had, maybe some gold bars that fell out of the back of someone's truck. Yeah, that'd be worth walking. I'd walk for 20 ounces of gold, sure. Oh my gosh, they've made it even more narrow. I guess you want to slow down here because you bump your tires on this, you're gonna break your tires. There's a fast travel here. Okay, and here's our equipment storage. This is where I'll be buying and selling equipment. So let's get this trailer up here on a flat spot. And there's a hog pen area back there. Gee, I wonder if you could get a crazy amount of gold on that one. I don't know. Is it just the one on Old Arnold, or is that one over there just full of gold that I just dig with a shovel? Let's a quick drive around. I'm gonna dump off this wheel and button and sell them back there at the sell point. Are you excited about this? I am. Look at this place. Oh, wow. So we're gonna have to. The first thing we're gonna do, I think, next episode, will probably be going around, checking these. I may check a whole bunch and then just leave the last few to show. We'll see. Oh, look at this, nice and flat. There's some coos up on the hill. The cows. Oh, those cows are deer. They're cows. Neat. Wow, this place. Look at this. Isn't this better than Old Arnold's? No, Old Arnold's parcel is just so brown and blah. And it looks like that right there. Green rolling hills. Love it. Alright, so our wash plant will be right here. Right in here. So I'm assuming this looks like it's the conveyor right here. Let's get a look at that. So I imagine the conveyor will be right here, or else the shaker will be, and well, I bet you the shaker's right here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Bouncing across here. Which would mean, where's the trommel going to be? Here or down there? I don't know if the trommel... Oh, you know what? I think the shaker goes right here. And here's why. You know the little bit that runs off the extra gravel? Looks like it probably goes down that ramp right there. Or will be a ramp there. So I just bet you put the shaker right here. Which means this is all conveyor here. And the shaker, you would load the shaker by driving up to this, yeah, and dumping it into the shaker. Alright, and then the rest runs down here, and so you can see the trommel will be right up there. The sluice boxes with the miner mats will be here. Duplex jigs will be here. Ooh, wonder how tight this will be to get in here to get to those mats. And then the hog pens, oh, they go off to the side here. Alright, well, I'll have to build the wash plant before I decide where to put the processing stuff, like the wave table and the miner, the Nuggetator and that sort of thing. Wow. Oh yeah, so this is, see the trommel dumps the stuff that isn't discarded gets dumped in here, and then I imagine the larger rocks would probably come out this end. You don't really see that, but I think that's how it would work in real life. What is this here for? I don't know what would go here. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's just a place for me to stand and look at the trommel. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up here for today. So I think what I'll do you really want to see me build another wash plant? You've already seen it. I think I might do that off screen. And the reason for that is it would be a whole 1 or 2 episodes of me just building the wash plant. Nah, you've already seen that. You know, if you want to see me build a wash plant, you can watch one of the earlier videos there. Has building the wash plant on it. So I'll put it together, and so when we fire up next time, we'll be doing going along here looking for the best gold pockets, and we'll have the wash plant up and running, and then we might get to some gold. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to see where that goes. And I also want to have those ratios for you that I was talking about, because depending on our cash, we may sell that shaker and replace it with the D-rocker. So if I do that, then I may actually just install the D-rocker on screen. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I keep saying that. So tune in next time. We'll be working here in Pine Valley, Marcus Bay Memorial, Pine Valley, and join me for that. And hit the like if you enjoy what you saw today, and leave a comment if you like, and I will respond to it, of course. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.